Welcome, my political friends of the interwebs. Long time no see. Yes, I have not forgotten about this channel. I really haven't. I have tons of stuff that I want to say. Tons of stuff about the FBI and the CIA and all of our so-called intelligence community. I would start talking about how our founding fathers would have already started building gallows, but every time I make that point, they ban me. You know how these rat bastards are. So here's the thing. I definitely will be starting the new year. And by the way, Happy New Year. I will be starting the new year, kind of regenerating the whole political thing, or I feel kind of ready for it. I do. For those of you who have supported my foodie channel, thinking of you, Salty Shellback. That's right, Colonel Shellback. I appreciate y'all. For those of you who have supported my art channel, I can't tell you how much that means to me. For those of you who are literally asking on the daily about political videos, I'm going to try my best. You know it is. Sometimes my blood pressure gets up, and sometimes it's just not the healthiest thing. Somebody mentions somebody like, Barack Obama, and Michelle Obama might be running for president. Oh, God. And no, screw that noise. But anyway, I'm going to try. I do have some things I think need to be put on the record. I think there are things that need to be said. I think there are things that need to be said about Twitter. I think there are things that need to be said about, our mainstream media and their, literal lack of intellectual curiosity. Actually, it's not even lack of intellectual curiosity. It's they're communists. They're all about big state, big brother, controlling the narrative, interfering with elections. The left-wing media, the mainstream media, they're all about it. And by the way, Barbara Walters just died, and everybody's like, well, you should probably say something nice about Barbara Walters. Like what? She saddled us with The View. Do not get it twisted. Barbara Walters was part of the problem. Had always been part of the problem. Now, she's been dead for 24 hours, so I feel okay with it. Rest in peace, Barbara. And good riddance. Oh, I know, so I'm going to get a lot of heat for that, but hey, The View. We're saddled with those clowns. And it's unfortunate there are so many low information morons in this country that just eat their, if Joy Behar says it, well, it must be the gospel. Whoopi Goldberg, really? That intellectual midget, Whoopi Goldberg? Incapable of understanding Jack, Whoopi Goldberg? Communists. That's what they are. I think it's, one thing I would like to see going into the new year is the acceptance of reality as for what it is, the reality. The reality is we're not dealing with left versus right. We're not dealing with Democrats versus Republicans. We are literally dealing with a communist takeover of our country. Oh, that's a conspiracy theory. Here's another thing. There are no longer any conspiracy theories. There are only conspiracy facts. Period. I mean, how many times does the curtain have to be pulled back before? And look what they're doing to Elon Musk. They're literally trying to destroy that man. And for what? I'll tell you for what. For exposing their nonsense, for exposing their plans, for exposing their fuckery. Yeah. Elon Musk is going to pay a very heavy price. There are people like, well, he's too big. They can't, they're never going to be able to bring him to his knees. You watch. You watch. And we're already starting to see it. And the little things, like when that so-called stalker, or CIA agent, FBI agent, I don't, jumped on his car, the car that had his son, his young son in it. It was a message. It was not some lunatic stalker. It was a message. The message was, not only can we get to you, we can get to your family. Simple. Nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to say it out loud. But all of these things, all of them. I mean, Elon Musk went from being the golden boy to the devil in almost boom, like overnight, boom. And they are trying to destroy him. They're going to try to break him. They've already made it quite clear that he is not safe. His children are not safe. And you're starting to see the effects of that. You're starting to see Elon Musk slowly changing this. Oh, he's no longer going to be the CEO of Twitter. Really? Oh, he can't do it all. Really? He's no longer going to, well, you know. God bless Elon Musk for doing as much as he has done. I give him all kinds of credit because the reality is most people wouldn't have the cojones to do what he's done. They wouldn't. I mean, it's like anything else in life. He could be on a beach somewhere on an island that he owns, like Brando, surrounded by Polynesian beauties. Yeah, you know. Instead, he's in the mix. He is unbelievable for somebody that's not even born here. He's not a native. You know, it's funny. Somebody said, well, you know, Elon Musk is going to be running for president. No, he's not. He can't. By our Constitution, he is not eligible to run for president of the United States because he was not naturally born in this country. He's not a natural born citizen. I just find it interesting that so many people that are natural born citizens have this little grape size gonas or raisin gonas, and Elon Musk is like a freaking cantaloupe. I don't know how the man walks. I really don't. Is he perfect? No. Is he a conservative? No. Did he pull back the curtain and show 80 plus FBI agents? I can't remember how many CIA, how many other intelligence agencies you're working behind the scenes. Some of them former. Really, you know, we'll see what happens come January when the Republicans take over. But there are only so many Jim Jordan types. The majority of the Republicans are not Jim Jordan. The majority of the Republicans are pigs at the trough, bellied up right next to their Democrat counterparts. They don't want change. Why would they want change? They're in a situation where they're going to get paid. They're getting paid. Get Nancy Pelosi. Unbelievable. And they're celebrating her like she's somebody, like she didn't enrich herself, her family. Are you kidding me? She didn't take advantage of the loopholes. She didn't take advantage of insider trading. Oh, they made that illegal. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. And Paul Pelosi is supposedly some financial genius. You know, the Pelosi's have a better record, a financial investing record than the Sage of Omaha, Warren Buffett. You wonder how that happens, you know. And this is the thing, the point I'm trying to make. The Republicans as a whole are no better. They're all looking at this whole scheme. And that's why they hated Trump so much. They hated Trump so much because, one, he didn't need their money. Two, he couldn't be bought. And three, Trump was more interested in a real legacy. And I've always said this. Trump is, listen, he's not dumb. He knows the name Trump on the side of buildings, if at best, will be maybe 10, 15 years after his death, at best. And then they're gone. They're named something else. Mount Rushmore, that's forever. That's forever. And I think that he was more focused on that. Well, the problem with trying to get on Mount Rushmore, or, you know, I mean, literally, the problem is that you have to step on a lot of toes. You've got to take people out. You've got to make sure that they understand, the world understands that there's a new sheriff in town. You have to take the purse strings. I'm just shocked that he was never offed. He had one hell of a security detail, and I'm not talking about the Secret Service. Kennedy had the Secret Service. Reagan had the Secret Service. Now, it didn't work out for them like they were hoping with Ronald Reagan, but hey, they sure gave it a shot, literally. So anyway, here I am going on and on, banging on and on and on about political issues. That was not the purpose of this video. The main purpose of this video was literally just to say, Happy New Year. You can expect some political videos. I don't know how many. It'd be nice if I could do one a week. You can expect some political videos into the new year. And I'm really, to be honest with you, semi looking forward to, as long as my blood pressure does not go crazy. If it goes crazy, I will not be doing it anymore. I'm a lot closer to the end than I am from the beginning. And, anyway, what do you guys think of the beard? None of you, well, a lot of you have not seen this beard. It was my Santa beard. Now I'm hoping for a little Father Time action. I think come St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to dye this whole thing green, be a leprechaun. And then I think probably in the spring, just shave it off. Yeah. Why not? Life is short. Life is short. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. It's good to see you. Merry Christmas is over, but I hope you had a merry one. Happy New Year. Hopefully you guys have a safe New Year's Eve. Today's New Year's Eve, by the way. I'm going to try to post this today. Look, do what I do. Just stay home. There's way too many amateurs out. Everybody take care. Peace.